So if you're a current student, in my opinion, and also the opinion of a lot of others, your education should be at the top of your resume.
Okay.
Right. That means now that is with the exception of, like, say if you've been working for a while, you might have like a professional summary or something of that nature that's going to go there first.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's going to be your education, so long as you're still in school. Now, once you've graduated, it's totally up to you. Your education can be towards the bottom, the middle, it doesn't really matter. But as long as you're still in school, because that's your priority. And the reason it's your priority is because a lot of times you'll require a degree to achieve a certain position, right? Sometimes we have people that are working right now, but in order to move up, they're going to have to get their degree even to move up in the same company. So that's why it's so important. Same thing if you're applying for internships, that helps them know you're graduating by this time, and that can be a factor for whether or not they'll hire you for an internship. Then aside from that, you're going to want to include any work experience you have, ideally the most relevant work experience, but we understand that a lot of our students don't necessarily have experience that pertains to the specific internship or job they're applying for.
Right.
That's normal, and that's okay. The key thing that you're going to want to do then is to kind of highlight those competencies, those quote-unquote soft skills, right? Your communication, your teamwork, your leadership, that sort of stuff. Your timeliness and time management, all of that stuff are good things to exhibit within your different roles. So long, and even if it isn't to that specific job position that you're applying to, it's still great qualities. There's still great qualities to have. Aside from that, if you're a part of any groups, affiliations, organizations, and we can talk about student orgs later, that would be great, just because student organizations are so important, or even national affiliations or organizations, those are great too. And then we're going to want to make sure that we include a skill set. Ideally, we're going to want to include hard skills. Hard skills are going to be like, technical skills, things that can be tested, language proficiency, software proficiency, things of that nature. Meanwhile, we're going to include things like soft skills, usually within the descriptors of your bullet points. So that teamwork, that timeliness, all of that stuff will shine through in the work that you do in your bullets.